Wake up, America! Your government is corrupt. Your government needs to be taken down notches. Why is Chelsea Manning still in jail while the real criminals are running free? They're running free in Washington.
What did Bradley Manning expose that he's in jail for 35 years? That she is in jail for 35 years. She exposed, the most famous thing was that video that you can see at collateralmurder.com, where you see about a dozen Iraqis being killed from the air, from an Apache helicopter, and you hear the very callous U.S. soldiers saying, light them up, obviously having quite a good time, but many other things. It shows that the U.S. pressured the European Union into accepting genetically modified organisms. It didn't work, luckily, but they were working on it. It shows that the Yemeni government lied to its own people, saying that they were running these drone attacks, whereas it was the U.S. that they were allowing to run the drone attacks in Yemen. It shows that the U.S. was trying to curb the investigations that Spain was doing into torture and the rendition and the detention center at Guantanamo. This is all part of what Chelsea Manning exposed through WikiLeaks. It showed that Egyptian torturers were being trained by the FBI under a program that was supposedly promoting human rights. The U.S. idea of human rights apparently is torture. It showed that the U.S. State Department considered the coup in Honduras to be illegal and unconstitutional, even though they supported it. It showed about all the corruption in Afghanistan. Hundreds of diplomatic cables that just show all the bribery and embezzlement, and that's just the way they operate in the government in Afghanistan that we're supporting. It showed the amazing levels of spying, much more than was known, spying on our allies and the UN and everybody. It showed getting ready for the Copenhagen UN climate summit. The U.S. was threatening and spying on other countries, trying to have them go along with the U.S. position, which was not to do much. So this is the kind of information that you would think a press would be telling us about. The media is supposed to be telling us what's going on in the world, but no, they prefer to tell us more about celebrities and what's on the surface, and it's left up to WikiLeaks with the help of brave whistleblowers like Chelsea Manning to tell us really what's going on in the world. And so for this, Chelsea Manning will spend 35 years in jail. And she's already spent 3.5 years in jail, which is what our friend Jason here is commemorating by standing 3.5 hours in the cold.
The reason we are standing here, or I'm standing here, is not because I think I have a perfect body. It's just for reminding this world that someone is still in the prison, has been 3.5 years already. So I start here from 11:30, and I will do this 3.5 hours for reminding this world about this 3.5 years in the prison.
Manning was arrested 4 years ago. We're celebrating Chelsea's 26th birthday. Imagine you're 26 years old and you've spent 4 birthdays in jail. That's a big percentage of your life. And you're facing 35 years more. That's basically a life sentence. We're looking for justice, we're looking for a pardon, we're looking for clemency. But during the illegal imprisonment phase, Manning was imprisoned before any trial happened, which is illegal under the Uniform Code. Obviously, no speedy trial under the Constitution. We're simply speaking the truth to the American people to aid the world, not quote-unquote the enemy. And since then, there's been a trial and a verdict. So people might forget about it, but there's still something you can do. One of my handouts here, if you're facing us to the left of the blue suitcase, is things you can do to help Private Manning. That, I would say that would include sending a letter saying thank you for your bravery, thank you for being honest. But there is a legal appeals process. Do not forget this person, this brave whistleblower who told the truth and was charged with treason for that. Meanwhile, President Obama, who's in charge of the military command structure, allowed all of these violations to happen, allowed this illegal arrest this is one of 8 people charged under the Espionage Act of 1917, while he pardoned Bush and Cheney for war crimes. That is not fair. Someone who tells the world about war crimes is a truth teller and deserves rewards. Someone who commits war crimes deserves punishment under Nuremberg. You will find no stronger set of supporters than other Iraq war veterans. Bradley was serving in Iraq, now Chelsea, and the leaking of information about war crimes in Iraq has actually helped GI resistors who have fled to Canada and were going to be deported, but as soon as they were able to point to the information, which was not highly classified, provided to the media by Manning, they were able to say, wait, the war is a lie. Let's maybe give sanctuary to these war resistors. So that's just one of many ways that Manning has made the world a safer, better place.